That is smelling nice and buttery. Hey guys, and welcome to On The Menu with me, Caroline. Today I'm going to be cooking with you. So let's cook some mini chicken wraps with some sautéed kale and Tenderstem broccoli alongside some mini roasted potatoes or cube potatoes, whatever you want to call them. If you want to see how I made my dinner, then please follow along. So from my previous food shop, I picked up some kale, some Tenderstem broccoli, and also some mini roasting potatoes. This is what I plan to do with them. So I'm going to saute the Tenderstem broccoli and the kale, and then I'm either going to make mini wedges with the potatoes, or I'm just going to half them and then just make a little roasty out of them, I guess. So I've never actually prepared this kale before, so it'll be interesting to see what it tastes like and how it cooks. I always sort through my veg just to see which one is kind of wilting first. As you can see here, these two are kind of yellowing, so I want to use these first. So I'm going to start with a handful of the leaves. This should suffice. Also got some carrots as well, so going to be making a coleslaw, but you've seen me make a coleslaw a couple of times now, and this time I'm going to use a tender heart cabbage. So yeah, you guys have seen me do coleslaw a couple of times now, so I'm not going to be filming that. Again, I always sort out the potatoes, seeing which one's growing or some are just a bit imperfect. So I always sort them out and use those first. Get rid of the ones that are growing any roots. Now I'm just gonna chop off the ends of the broccoli. I'm gonna cut the stem in half as well. So it's got this thick vein of, I don't know what's this called, stem in the middle. So I think that's going to be quite tough to eat. The leaves that have a thicker stem to it, I'm just going to remove it. Because that's going to be quite fibrous and chewy. Again, I've never cooked with this kale before, so I don't know what to expect. So now what I'm going to do with the leaves is just give them a rough chop. I mean, if you've got any tips or tricks to cook this or make a nice side dish with it, please let me know. I'd love to know. With the potatoes, any bits that are a bit gross or manky looking, I'm just going to remove with the knife, cut it off. Okay, so once that's done, I'm just going to quarter these. Yeah, make mini roast potatoes out of these. And there we have the veg all prepped. For the potatoes, I'm going to be using some of the ESN oil spray, spraying the potatoes and just coating them. I'm going to add some garlic granules and then some Cajun seasoning as well. I get these from Aldi. So I don't really measure anything, guys. Everything is mostly by eye. And that's how I get the best result. Anyway, I'm going to be adding some sea salt. Mum, what are you doing? So my mum has said that because the stem can be quite tough, she just removes some of the outer layer. As you can see, it's quite fibrous, and so she's just removing that. So now I've got some water on a boil. I'm just going to put the stalks in for now. Stalks! I've been calling it a stem, for goodness sake. The stalk. So I'm just going to place that in now and let that boil. Well, I want to parboil these stems, these stalks first, and also add these in a little bit later. Just give this a bit more time to cook first. Whilst the broccoli is doing its thing, I'm just going to be putting the potatoes out onto the tray. Oh no, it's leaking its juices. Right, it's been a couple of minutes. I'm going to put the rest in, the tips in. Just going to place these in the oven air fryer for about 20 minutes. But I'll also put the chicken tenders in as well later on. Now I'm going to get the kale and blanch this alongside the broccoli. Look at the beautiful green colour. Wow. Right, that's nice and tender now. I'm going to turn off the heat and drain this. I've got a garlic clove. I'm just going to mince this. To go in our wraps, I'm going to be using these fiery flaming chicken tenders. And I'm going to bake them alongside the potato. Oh, you get quite a few in a pack. Whilst the chicken is cooking, I'm just going to saute the kale and the broccoli. What I'm going to do is grab a little bit of butter, pop that in, and then also some steakhouse seasoning. I really like this, it's nice on vegetables as well. Just pop a bit of that on. And also some crushed chili flakes too. That is smelling nice and buttery. I forgot my garlic, so I'm just going to have to put that in now and let it cook off a little bit. Oh, that's so annoying. I totally forgot about that. Then I've got the coleslaw. Also got some shredded lettuce as well. I'm going to pop that in. And then grab some barbecue sauce. And there we have it. Have as many wraps as you want and loads of veg as well. There we go. Here's my dinner. This went down an absolute treat. I did find the kale a little bit bitter, so if you guys have any tips to make that taste better, then please let me know. I don't mind it too much, but my sister did not enjoy it. It was kind of like eating sprouts. And there you have it, my little dinner recipe. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. If you have any recipe inspo, please comment down below. I'd love to know.